Hey all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly value, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. So let's talk about it. Because a lot of people are under the impression that a woman that has a high body count, it's the body count that broke her. How many believe that? That a woman get broken because of how many men she's sleeping with over her lifetime? And again, it ain't no shame. I'm just asking. Just asking. That the question that I'm asking is, how many people think that the amount of men that a woman has is what breaks her? Kind of do? Okay. No. The body count that she acquires is because she's broken. She doesn't get broken during the body count. As she racked them bodies up in that graveyard, the morgue back there, she didn't get into the mortuary business as a whole woman. She an undertaker because she broken. Thank you, Hey, Manasseh Dope. How you feeling, brother? It has been a very long time. Said, peace unto you, sis. It's been some time. Just showing support. Glad to see you still moving forward. Thank you so much. I hope you and the family are doing well. She an undertaker because she broken. See, the men that she has is there because she's broken. She's using the sex and the attention and the one night stands and the little fling here and there and the rotation and the carousel and she's using that as a, she don't know. It's a mechanism. That's what it is. Okay? That's what she's doing. That's the reality of what she's doing. The men don't make her be broken. She's broken. That's why she's going over there to him. That's why she's so free with it. That's why she gets smashed drunk on the weekend and just let a train be ran on her and just, she go to spring break and she just don't care and she just out there. She broken. But what is broken? What is broken? It's the spiritual emptiness. It's the spiritual death. There are typically 3 categories of women now. Could be more, but we're going to start with 3. These are the 3 that I have understood and seen. Do I owe y'all bam, 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 bam. You gotta hit the like button. Bam, bam. You gotta, I think I owed y'all another one. Okay. 3 types of women now. You have women, and when I say 3 types of women, this is how, or 3 ways that women approach the casual sex scenario. The first kind of woman is a woman with her value system intact. A woman with her value system intact typically has not experienced anything that severely, significantly, or negatively has traumatized or impacted her or broken her internally or spiritually. She has not had that trauma. She has not had that kind of trauma. So because she has not had that kind of trauma, she typically does not engage in this wanton sexcapade. She don't do it because her value system is intact. So she's not looking for anything to fulfill her through these empty encounters. You understand? She's not looking for anything to fulfill her through these empty encounters because her value system is intact. So therefore she's already fulfilled, or she's already experiencing fulfillment. Okay? So she does not really put herself in positions like that to have a bunch of men pictures on the wall of all the dudes that have smashed her. Because let's be real, women are not out here smashing nobody. You're getting smashed. I don't like that. Women getting all in their masculine energy talking about they doing something to a man, or they smashing no man. No, ma'am. You are getting smashed like a vase with a sledgehammer. Okay? Every man that come through just pick you up and drop you out the window. You're getting smashed. You're getting smashed, not them. Here's the second kind of woman, which I think is real common. Just my opinion. I ain't got no numbers to back that up. It's just my observation. The value system of this second kind of woman is somewhat compromised. She can engage a little bit in this casual sex kind of culture thing because she has had some trauma. Something that could have potentially broken her internally or spiritually. However, it was not a complete break for her. She still has enough spiritual sensitivity to feel the effects of too many men around her. And when I say too many men around her, I mean trying to get in and out of these little situationships and little flings and all of that. This is the woman that has to make a choice because she's spiritually sensitive enough to feel the loss that occurs when she's dealing with any man sexually outside the confine of a commitment. Mind you, when I say trauma, let me clarify some things. When I say trauma, I am not only talking about like sexual traumas growing up. I mean any kind of trauma that you have as you grow up and stuff like that can compromise parts of your value system, specifically internally, because trauma affects us internally more than anything else. So I need to make that very clear for everyone, if everyone can understand what I'm talking about. It can be any kind of traumas. values that either don't set her value system or it was compromised to begin with. So she go out into the world without a clear value system. This is what happens to girls who would have otherwise been good, but she grew up under her hyena mama with no dad. So she did not experience the order that a man could bring to her life, or the ability for him to set a value system for her that she can live by. Or her mother kept bringing men around who were not qualified to do that. So this is the girl that runs around and she's got what we call daddy issues. She's looking for the order. She's looking for the man that's going to come through and structure her whole life because she ain't never had that before. And deep down, she actually craves that. Now, this woman has to make a choice. She's not a victim in her own life. She got to make a choice. Her choices are heal in whatever capacity that she needs to do, and actually become the kind of woman with a value system and that can then cultivate her value as a woman so that she can have marital market value. She can do that. Or don't heal and end up the third category. A woman whose value system is completely torn down. Too much damage internally.